Shit.
Welcome to the Foundation. It's your buddy CD King, DJ Battle, with the Game Changer series. And we're going to go ahead and go to part 2. We're going to take it up to the shop first. S. Dot, what's up, homie?
Hey, Chicago, what up? We out here. Yep.
Yeah, there it is. Now we're going to take it up to CT. What up, King? Got up.
Man, y'all already know, baby. Team Darkskin.
All right. This is our favorite part. We're going to take it over to Cashville. What's up, Cam?
How y'all doing? It's the Doc in Cashville.
All right. We're going to get right back in the swing of things with the disclaimer.
Oh, disclaimer.
I thought he was ready.
That's right. I'm ready, man. Always ready. This is a legal disclaimer. We are not licensed or trained counseling professionals, and this video is intended for entertainment purposes only. There is over 45 years of marital experience on this panel, and we are only offering our advice. Use your own judgment. We are not legally responsible for any consequences that result from your actions or decisions. However, if you have any issues with what we say, please leave a comment below. And while you're doing all of that, like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. But really, you should be on foundationkings.com or listening to the podcast. So you don't even worry about all of that. You know, that's all the extra stuff. Support the channel, things like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So I'm back. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the question, though. So we got a question. This is part 2. I kind of got knocked around the first time. We're going to see how this goes this time. Between shows, I think I won over some people. I won over KO.
No, you did.
Yeah, okay. Well, the question is, what happened to the day when the man took care of the financials or at least contributed most of it? Kenyatta says it's dead. What's up, man? How do you really feel about it, man? Tell me why I'm wrong.
Yeah, them days is gone and past, brother, man. Like, listen. So it used to be like that, but nowadays you have so many independent women. You have a lot of single mothers out there also who has been doing it for a while, and they just doing what they've been doing without a man. So when a man come in, they don't even know how to transition to have a man with them. That might sound a little crazy, but listen, man, look at how many single mothers out here is raising kids on their own, and doing it, paying bills by themselves, everything. And when somebody new comes in, they so used to that one way is difficult. So I have no problem. Shit, all right, listen. If we in a relationship, everything is 50-50. But it goes back to some women are out there all alone. You know what I'm saying? Doing it by themselves. So the ratio of the single mothers out there to anything else is crazy. When a single mother, go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to, because it sounds like what you're saying is because of all the single mothers out there, what they're going through, the expectations for men have dropped.
Yeah, of course it is, because listen to all these single mothers out here with just raising these kids on their own and having no one there to back them up. And when somebody do come there, it's a culture shock because they're not used to it anymore. They're so used to doing it on their own that, shit, I don't really need you to help me do anything. So listen, if I could come in and put at least something help you out, I try my best. But if you don't want nothing, no, okay, I'm all right with that too.
Well, what about the men, man? Why do you think that their perspective has changed, where they feel like it's cool? Because you are on the side that thinks that it's all right for the man not to have his financial house completely together. So why do you think the men see it that way?
Lil, you know how many jobs out here that women are really making more money than men? Man, these jobs is crazy. These women are out here doing it, man. They making so much money that, man, a man is far from their thoughts of helping me out do anything because I can do it all myself. I have no problem with an independent woman. He help you out just a little bit. But hey, if you don't need my help, I can just slide on.
All right. That's your perspective, man.
Because I ain't got it.
Battle, what up, man? Go ahead. You know the routine.
Oh, most definitely, man. I think first let me just step back one generation to like my parents' day. There was an expectation that that the woman was the homemaker, and the man definitely handled the financials and went out there and got it. I mean, life was simpler, cost of living was cheaper, so you know it worked out in that period of time. But after that, women were stepping into their independence, a whole, and stepping up their game and aspiring to do everything men do. So, with men falling off to either being killed off or incarcerated, they were put in a position where they have to hold down the household financially, and not be dependent on the man because they didn't want to be in a situation to become a single parent. So they're taught to not depend on anyone. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I think it should be a teamwork thing. But why do most men feel like they don't have to contribute as much? Or I think honestly it's because it's the numbers game, man. I think the fact that it's a shortage and a lot of brothers, they get, for some reason or another, they deviate from the role of where our men used to be hard workers. They don't work as hard no more. So women, just got fed up. Hell, when I was in school, like I told you before, when I was in school and college, shit, if it's a classroom of 30, only 5 of them was brothers. The rest of them were women, and this was on average. So I seen firsthand that well, damn, they really stepping up to the plate, and the men are just falling to the wayside. So it's a crazy dynamic to where a lot of brothers take advantage of that. Meaning the brothers that's there doing it at school like I was. I mean, yeah, they got their women or whatever and moved on, but there's a lot of men out there that's not doing much, that they know that a woman's going to be desperate enough to take care of them, and that's what happens.
Sound like you agree with me a little bit, though, cuz.
Oh, I didn't disagree. I said I definitely piggybacked off what you were saying. That's one aspect. So yeah, I agree. I agree with the majority of that. But it's a generation thing. I mean, the men in our parents' generation, it worked out to where they could work because it cost a living, and the woman could stay home. So, but now, women have stepped up to the plate, man. They're hungry, they're independent, they stepping up to the plate and just doing it whether a man is in the equation or not. They're doing it, and that's just it. Hope I ain't put y'all to sleep.
Yeah. No, man. No, listening. I mean, I agree with a lot of what you guys are saying about the, that we're speaking about the African American community, because from what I understand, this may not necessarily hold true across other ethnicities, but from what we've seen in our experience. Well, I mean, you hear often white women say that they're not paid equal to white men. I mean, that's still. I mean, if you look at the news, right?
With black women and black men, that's just how everybody. A lot of men, if a woman do the same thing a man do, they are not gonna get paid the same. That's just how it always.
Oh, now see that now you stepping in a mud hole, man, because you just finished saying that a woman makes more. They doing it bigger than men in general.
No,
and I think what I'm saying
is, that's how it's always been though.
No.
Yeah, it's always been like that, man. A woman can, she got to fight and claw her way to get to the top. A man just can slide his ass right on to the top.
Okay.
It's the bro code.
In general,
that's all that is.
In theory, he's right.
That's what I'm saying, but that's not really how it works in our communities. From what I've been seeing, in our communities is a lot of us black men are just lost, man, and that's just because. And I'm not trying to disrespect anyone because it sounds worse than the way I mean it. What I'm trying to say is that our culture and what we're seeing in the media and the way we our pretty much our personal experiences for Black men are relatively deviant and make it difficult to succeed and thrive in a professional corporate white environment. So unless you are a successful rap artist or basketball player or whatever else, or sports athlete, you're going to have to go out here and make it in an environment that you're not prepared for. You're going to have to go into a professional corporate world and survive and try to thrive. And you talk incorrectly. You don't really, you're not really articulate. You can hear in your voice the way you speak, the way you articulate your words. You've got a lot of things that are kind of making it more difficult for you to get ahead in that environment because everybody sticks together, man. There are cliques. I'm not trying to make it a racist thing, or these white boys or whatever, they stick together and they help each other out. But you are a bit of an outcast, and you have to learn to start to assimilate and navigate that environment, and it gets a little bit more
murky
on you go. And that's why I think that, these guys are trying to start over and learn all of this stuff, at 27 and 28, while women don't necessarily come along with all of that baggage. So I think that they just take off, their careers take off a little bit faster than a lot of the guys' careers are taking off. And so it just looks that way. I don't think it's necessarily that they don't want to still be providers. And I think it all stems from actually wanting to be affluent. They want to have nice things from Jump Street. So they're out there doing things when they're younger that they may not, that is going to be detrimental to them in their future, 10 years from now, but they want to look good at 17, but they don't have the skill set to go out here and make any kind of money that's going to make them look, they're going to have these items, the newest phone, the newest sneakers. I'm talking about kids because this is the generation I'm mostly talking about right now. I mean, I feel like men our age, Kenyatta, in our 30s, I still feel like most of us still, even though we have some of that baggage as well, because I've got it too. I think there's still a lot of us that still see men as needing to provide and be a leader in the household. So I think it's complicated, man, but I still think men really want to go out there and be that leader of the household, though.
I ain't got it.
Doc?
You know what? I don't even know where to start.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Don't be like that, Kenyatta. Don't be like that. Because you guys said some very interesting things, and a lot of it I quite honestly don't agree with. A lot of it I feel like is a detriment and a hindrance to growth on both the male and the female side. And here's why I say that. Because you all kind of alluded to the man being the head of the household, and now because in society things have changed and the guys are not stepping up to the plate like they should be or like they used to, and so now the women have to step up and they have to become more independent because they don't have the men to depend on it. So now they got these attitudes of, what do I need a man for? Because now I'm independent. I can do it myself. I'm making my own money. I can pay my own bills. What do I need you for? And you're like, and you all kind of said that like, it's an okay attitude to have. But it's not. Because think about it. Why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody who says to you, I don't need you? You mean you don't need me? You don't need me. Why am I here?
Yeah, but she's been doing it without you for so long. You can't expect her to be thinking anything differently. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But why would that be acceptable for you to tell me, I don't need you? Everybody wants to feel needed.
You don't need me, I can go then.
Yeah, but I think she's talking financially.
That's exactly what Kenyatta said. You don't need me, I can go.
Yeah, but she's talking financially.
That attitude is not acceptable. So for you guys to say that, like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I applaud those women who are out there doing it. I am one of those women currently out there doing it. And it's great that you're capable of being out there and doing it. But you can't have that attitude of, I don't need a man. I got this. What I need a man for? So when you do meet one and he come around, he gonna catch that attitude because you throwing it at him. I don't need you.
Mm-hmm.
So that says to me, I'm disposable. Like any minute you can wake up, because if you don't need me, I'm here for your enjoyment, your pleasure. You may wake up one morning and decide, I'm done. I didn't need you in the first place. Get the step.
Bye.
So what's my role in your life if you don't need me?
You know what though, Karen? That's only going to happen if she's making like twice what he's making. If he's making twice,
there you go again.
It's true.
There you go again.
It's true.
Again with that money thing and her having to make more money than him. There you go with that mess again. It don't matter. There's women out there. Let me tell you something. There's women out there making 25, 30 grand a year with 2 kids doing it on their own. It doesn't matter.
No, but what I'm saying,
that's some bullshit, and she still got that attitude of, I don't need you. What I need you for? I got me in mind.
Okay, and he's able to make her life better, and she's like, whatever. That's what you're saying. That's what
you just said her attitude. I'm just saying the money doesn't matter with the attitude. It's a lot of them that ain't got that kind of money, and they still got that same attitude. The money doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter.
Help them, or with men who can't help them.
If I'm happy with my life, what difference does it make? You trying to buy me now?
Oh,
if your money makes that big of a difference for me,
that's not
we looking at statistics. Most women, honestly,
you stuck on that. And don't get me wrong, I do agree. As a matter of fact, if I had actually answered the question, y'all just got me on a whole nother tangent. Shut up, Kenyatta. But I believe in a 50-50. That's how we did it in my marriage. We were a 50-50. I mean, at that time, he did make a little bit more, and I mean, he did. It kind of tipped it. Maybe it was 60-40 instead of 50-50. I'll put it that way. Maybe it was 60-40. But any extra things that we did, vacations, kids, all that stuff, that was a 50-50 split. No question. When the kid came in and said, I need X amount of dollars for this activity.
See, I think that's what I think the mistake some people make when it comes to finances. If they had that ego when it's like, well, I make more, I shouldn't listen to you, then you messed up anyway. I think it's the ego should be left at the door when it comes to bread. You
exactly, and that's exactly my point I'm making. It is not acceptable just because she's out there doing it on her own and she got that 5 job and she got that money. It is not acceptable for her to have that attitude.
Yeah, I agree.
Get
into a relationship like that, it's not going to work.
I agree, but we have to.
It happens very often. I don't think that's how it usually is. I think that I just don't think so. I think they have these attitudes that you're talking about, Karen.
Yeah.
When this guy ain't doing jack squat, I can't see a man who's actually helping her.
What I'm saying is. These women have developed these attitudes, whether there's a man there or not. The attitude has nothing to do with the man. The attitude has to do with her ego and her feeling independent and doing it herself. That's why she says, I don't need a man. Well, it ain't cause I can tell you that right now.
But we're not talking about them, because she wouldn't be dating. If she's like, I don't need a man, and she's not dating, we're not talking about her. We're talking about the women who want a relationship and want to know why the men don't want to contribute.
And those women who want a relationship with that attitude, that's why they don't have a relationship, because they have that attitude.
There it is.
Yeah, but these are not the women with that attitude.
Yeah,
these are women who want it.
There's a lot of them out there. You're focusing on those men who haven't been pulling their weight, and so now those women have struggled so hard or whatever, they ain't used to a man helping them, so now they got that struggle, and that's the reason why they have this attitude, because the other guys in their life are just not doing what they're supposed to do. I see your point, but what I'm telling you, there's women out there, it don't matter. They've had men doing the same, making the same, making more. They don't care. I don't need you. I got me.
Right.
Let me tell you, I'm that woman. I don't have that attitude, but I could if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Clear it up.
I can comfortably pay my own bills. So whatever man that comes into my life, I'm not looking for him to make my life better or more. I'm already comfortable. I'm good.
You showing up.
So you're not looking for a man that can help make it nicer. You don't want to have at least maintain where you're at.
I'm maintaining where I'm at. So why do I need you to maintain?
Because if you bring in another person, then that's going to mean you need more resources.
Here's the thing. Either way it goes, when you come into the picture and you come into the relationship, you adding. It doesn't matter whether I make more, you make more, or who's doing what. It's still going to add up either way. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. But I'm not looking for you for that, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the way it should. That's definitely the way it should.
I'm not out there looking for it. But when you come into the relationship, if you bring it with you, then hey, I'm not gonna turn it away. I'm gonna welcome it in. But that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
We're not saying gold diggers. We're not talking about somebody who's looking for a man just to have more money. We're talking about
what I'm saying is, I kind of feel like you're saying that the woman should be looking at the dollar amounts, and he should be either close or comparable to where she's at, or something.
I'm not saying that.
I ain't got it.
That's not what I'm saying.
See, that's what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is, I look at it like this, because I'm not looking for you to add to my life. I'm already comfortable. I'm good where I'm at. So whatever you bring in to me is extra.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not focused on your dollar amount or your salary. As long as you got you and you able to maintain you, and so whatever else you bring in is extra, we good. We gravy.
Right. Okay.
But
yeah.
I'm not looking for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that I necessarily would look for as a quality, because you necessarily may not be able to add, because I mean, you may be maintaining yourself, but that may be all you can do right now is maintain you.
But that's good though. That's fine if he can maintain himself, right?
But exactly. So if you just maintaining you, you're not adding to me. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. Because when you come together,
so I can't just dismiss you just because you can't add to me.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna add something.
I don't think that's what. Right. We can add something to you.
I'm just saying, because you made that comment about making my life better. Don't I want to look at somebody that's going to make my life better? But maybe right now, all he can do is maintain financially. When he comes over to me, he's not really making anything better for me financially. You see what I'm saying? So I can't just dismiss him because of that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to paint anybody as a gold digger or a money whore or none of that stuff. I'm not trying to say that all.
But
I'm just trying to say.
That's how I'm taking it. That's kind of how.
Yeah, I can tell by your
response. Yeah, you is.
Yeah, because I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the man should be able to provide, and I think that most men want to be able to be in a position where they are able to provide. And this young lady with this question is coming from the frame where she wants a man that provides, because she says, what happened to the day when the man took care of the financials, or at least contribute most of it? That doesn't sound like a woman who's like, well, you can't do this for me. So
but here's the thing. What I'm saying is, why does he have to? Why can't she take care of her own?
No,
they do it 50-50.
Now that's when we disagree.
Why?
Yes, because it takes money to live out here, and he's supposed to be out there making money in the first place. Because
we both supposed to be out here making money for us to do it together.
Fine. But
it's a we. It ain't a he. It's a we. That's some bullshit.
Okay. Yeah. But if he's not, then it ain't we. It's still a problem. If he's not,
If he's not, I agree. That's a problem.
There it is.
Doing circles.
That's a problem. But that's a problem we can talk about and we can address. And we're going to get there. But that don't mean I'm going to put you to the curb.
Man,
We're going to work on it together because it's a we. Because even if I ain't pulling my weight, it's a problem.
Ladies.
If he ain't pulling his, it's a problem. If I ain't pulling mine, it's a problem.
Man,
50-50.
That
Period.
can't pull his own weight. I think you should second guess or think about this really hard. I don't think
Hold
you
up,
should be.
hold up,
If
hold
she
up,
can't
hold
pull
up,
her
hold up,
own weight,
hold
then
up.
you should be
Hold up,
second guessing.
hold
We
up,
back to
hold
the
up,
same
okay.
question.
What if we in
We
this
right back where we were. We right back, Sean.
I told you we doing circles here.
Hold up. But in the beginning, I'm pulling my weight. We doing all this, and out of nowhere, I lose my job, and something happened like that. You just gonna put me to the curb too because I lost my job? You don't.
Nah.
No, I'm not gonna put you to the curb. We gonna work on that. Remember, I said that's
Yeah.
the issue. We gonna work on it.
Yeah,
But
that's different.
But me losing my job, that hinders me from pulling my weight.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta let him go because he's not pulling his weight.
In Sean's world, I do.
No,
In
you see
Sean's
my head
world, I
going
gotta
left
keep
and
you
right?
straight.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That he lost his job. That's a totally different story than he stepped up 4 days and ain't got bread to fix his car. That's a totally different story.
Whoa. That's a whole different story, brother, man.
Yeah.
We talking about
You just met him for the first time and in 4 days he can't afford to fix his car.
he ain't no damn mechanic.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying you can't always use finances as a defining factor for a relationship, whether that makes him a man or not. Because in my eyes, you guys feel like that defines you as a man. If you're pulling the majority of the load, then you know you the man. You taking care of your woman. She ain't got to work.
You talking
you
about
got
me?
her. That's the male
talking
bullshit.
Because I place a
Okay.
priority on a man being able to provide a certain level, but I do not look down on other men who don't have that same opinion. That's just what I think. It's not chauvinist. I just want to be able to provide for my woman. I think she's valuable. She doesn't have to be able to provide.
She better provide
She's
something.
valuable.
But if he can't provide, that makes him less of a man, right?
No, it does not make him less of a man. But I think most men want to be able to do that. I don't know a man that I don't know a man who doesn't want to be able to provide for his woman in some way, shape, or form. I can't think of one.
Okay, well, we agree on that. They all want to provide, but he may want to, but he can't.
Oh, that's a totally different story. I mean, well, you know, within reason, that's a different story. But like I say, I don't think she should go out there and get
all over the place, Sean. Stand your ground. You just all over the place. You just flip flopping.
She's got to do. He's got to provide to a certain level. But you know, if she's like, you know, well, we won't get into all of that because then we're going to do circles again.
Yeah, the bottom line, it should be about teamwork. You know what I mean?
Teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's what it should be about.
Amen.
And that was very spirited as we tapped out on that because we was running circles on them, but it was
because Sean can't prove his point.
Man, I want to see dating with the doc, man. This is going to be something interesting, man. I hope you don't ruin anybody.
Yeah, y'all stay tuned for that one. Dating with the doc.
Dating with the doc is gonna be fun. I'm ready. I'm excited about it.
Hey.
3 days.
Excited.
Hey, and that's King Yada show. 3 days. 3 days. He's gonna go from city to city.
I would love to have you on, but you're not a single. It's strictly for singles.
That's all.
You definitely don't want me on.
Oh no, we really don't, because we're looking for people who are dating and in relationships that may lead to marriage. We don't want them talking to you.
Hey, I'll keep them in the marriage.
There it is.
Let me tell you what to do. Backhand them. No, we can't have that.
There it is.
Right. Swift. You should hear the wind.
Y'all silly.
So we're gonna go ahead and transition out of here. Try to squeeze one more out of here. And S. Dot, once again, if they want to get back with us, how can he do that, homie?
FoundationKings.com. Yeah, I used to say leave comments down below. You can do all of that. That's nice. But yeah, FoundationKings.com. You're going to find everything. Twitter, the Facebook fan page, all that good stuff, man. So just remember that. FoundationKings.com. Library of all the shows organized for you. Man, it's great.
There it is. So Team Darkskin, lead us on up out of here, homie.
Man, y'all already know, man. Team wide open.